If you ever watched TLC's Trading Spaces, then chances are you saw fun-loving designer Frank Bielec. Over the weekend, you may have heard, Frank passed away. He was a cherished friend by many, including our good friend, TV host and designer Doug Wilson. And Doug, we've gotten all sorts of updates from you from New York City. This one's a bit different, and I'm assuming maybe those flowers have some significance.
Well, Frank, he was more than just a cast member. He was a big brother. You could even maybe call him a father. So as I've been with Judy, his wife, and talking, she encouraged me to get out, do something for Frank. So, yeah, I did. I went out to go buy myself a $3 bottle of, water or whatever. And I came home with $50 of flowers.
I'm sure Frank would be laughing about that just as much as I am.
Oh, he would. He would be like, you're an idiot. Why did you do that? and that was Frank, because, Frank, I think today he came home to his mantle and was placed in a wooden box. That's all he wanted. And he didn't want an urn. He didn't want all this pomp and circumstance. And however, I've told Judy we are going to do a big memorial in New York. Late August, early September. I gave her 3 locations: LA, Houston, which is basically where he's from, and New York. And she said, we would love for you to do it in New York.
Oh,
and
nice.
So that's what we're going to do.
And we don't need to get into the specifics, obviously, for those who don't know. He had a heart attack. It was very unexpected, though he was 72. I had talked to him on the phone 2 days before that. We had an interview set up for that day, which I'm just... I'm
yeah, and that was interesting because, at 2 a.m., he had the heart attack. And then Judy was calling me at 8, I think 7 or 8 in the morning, because she needed, and this was Frank. He, even in his dying moments, he was like, I gotta let this guy know that I can't do this call. And so he was like telling Judy to get your number or my number so that people can know. And
he's, again, I know him for that long, but that seemed like the kind of guy he was. In fact, and I want you to think of one of your favorite memories with him on the show, on Trading Spaces. I'm sure you have a million of them. But he, from my perspective as a viewer, he was the guy I would have wanted to work on a room with. Like, he was, other than you, of course, he was that guy. And I know going through those memories, it's got to be just crushing for you. Is there one that you have that makes you laugh still or smile that you go, I will never forget this?
You know what? It's all too fresh for me.
Yeah.
Frank, and the memories that I had with Frank are so memorable. I can't do this right now.
Yeah, well, we've seen some of the pictures, we've seen some of the clips, and anybody who saw that show for even half an episode, I think related to him on some level, whether as a grandpa or a big brother like you did, to just a guy that would have been great to work with. And we know this is super fresh and super difficult, but definitely wanted to give some time to him and to how you guys interacted on the show.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Hey, it's our pleasure, and we will have you on to talk about. We've been talking about a lot of down things with COVID and New York being locked down, and then the country being locked down. And one of these days, we're going to talk about something fun.
Yeah, let's move on to positive. I love. We need to embrace Frank, and that's great. Let's move on to some other things.
All right. Well, you hold me to that. I'll hold you to that, and we're going to talk about some fun stuff here in the future as we move forward. All right.
All right. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Doug. Bye. We appreciate it. If you want more details on the life of Frank Bielec and to see some of those pictures again that we just showed you during this last segment, we will post them on our website. Just go to ciLiving.tv.